Welcome back, everybody, to another Platinum Chest. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. This is a TCG known as Flesh and Blood. And I kind of found out about it by a couple of videos on YouTube that I saw that say this represents a lot of old Magic players kind of went back to this. Now, this isn't a Magic video, but I will say, it does seem to be intriguing, as Magic seemed to be. A lot of the old school Magic players kind of, seem to think it was more strategic, not just these single card engines just blowing everybody out, 3-turn standard wins and so on. And so actually at least somebody in one of the comments of the video said that they were a creator of this Flesh and Blood, and they like the old school Magic, and they helped create this game. So it really intrigued me, and I don't know how to play it really too well, but I did watch a video on Tolarian Library with a professor, and it looked pretty cool. Based around a hero, and you equipped your hero's head with armor, chest, gauntlets, legs. Also, you have swords or whatever weapons, two-handed weapons or two one-handed weapons, and you take turns. You basically pitch a card for so many action points, and I'll try to remember and show on the cards on what actions you're going to take. And it's almost like a duel against the other person. It's very strategic, and they were talking about how each life point matters. Your hero will have an intelligence point, which is like the minimum amount of cards you get each turn. It sounded really, really cool, and I definitely want to check it out and play it. The problem is going to be finding people to play it. I have a handful of TCGs over here in PCB in the surrounding areas, and only one of them had Flesh and Blood. And she told me they hadn't sold any since February. Actually, I think she said she sold 5 packs since February. And this came out in February. But this is all they had. So we're going to crack it open. We are going to crack these open and see what we get. There are some valuable cards in here. But I just want to make clear, this is like supposedly... Well, let me say I don't make it clear. I don't know if there's like a collector booster pack or anything. I did look on TCG, and there was like I can't remember the word for it. It wasn't artifact, but antiquities deck. I think those are like collector packs. But anyway, these are about $6 each, and I bought 6 of them. So after taxes, it's about $40. So we'll put $40 price up, and we're just going to see and discover this together. I have no idea what's rare. I don't know if there's there's 9 cards. I don't know what comes in these packs. I don't know if there's like all commons and nothing's good at first. Packs are easy to open. Okay, so Power of Make Believe, and I'll see if make sure you guys can see that good. So this is the pitch. So this is worth 3 action points. I don't know. So 3 defense, 5 attack. So this gets +1 for each card with 6 or more attack defending it. Mirage, when this is defending a non-illusionist attack with 6 or more, destroy this. So Power of Make Believe, I don't know I don't know how to tell if it's like rare or anything. Kind of hold them side by side. Well, you kind of see some. Sorry about the spoilers if you're waiting. Excessive blood loss. Contract, when you are contracted to banish opponent's red cards. Whenever you complete this contract, create a silver token. When this hits a hero, banish the top card of their deck. If it's purple, repeat this process once. So these are like action cards. So I hope it has a hero card in here. I don't know how you get hero cards, but you got to have a hero. Sigil of Faith. When this leaves the area, opt 1. Look at the top card of your deck and you put it on the bottom. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy this. So I don't know how many cards are in a deck, if it's unlimited. Leaven Sheath, Earth Bond. If an Earth card was pitched to play this, create an Embodiment of Earth token. Okay. Hulk up. Let's see. I do got something pulled up here to see. I don't know what's valuable and what's not. So I will put the value of every card, even if it's like 5 cents, and we'll add it up. Hulk up. If you have less than whatever that is, you have less green than each hero. This cost have to play. There's a lot of pitch there. Oh, it's a foil. That's cool. Destructive tendencies. Choose one or both. Remove all counters from target item token. Remove all counters from target or a token. That's cool. This is still not a hero. Evo Beta base head. I guess this is a helmet. Yeah, if you have a base head equipped, transform it into this, then equip this. Put this under, so I don't know. Battle worn. When this combat chain closes, if this defended, put a -1 counter. So I know that you can defend with your gear if you need to, but it breaks. It sounds like a cool game. High currency. Okay. Remove all energy counters from target non-hero permanent. Graven gloves. I know this has got to be arms, so it goes on your arms. 2. While this is in your graveyard, at the start of your turn, you may destroy 2 silver you control if you do equip this. When this is equipped from anywhere other than your graveyard, put a negative defense counter on it. Okay, I'm not going to read every card, but I'm just kind of trying to get a sense of if this is good or not. But I don't see any hero cards. That's a little bit worrying. And maybe, maybe there's no rhyme or reason. Maybe any card can be anything. Where was that foil? This is the foil. So I'm going to put the foil right there. It's not, I don't know if it has the same structure as a Magic deck where it's like commons and uncommons, and then at the end you get your rares and mythics, or if it's just all random. They're like paper, and not the kind of plastic. All right, Spellbane Trap. Tentacular Toil. By the way, a box of these is 24 in a box, and it's so that would make it about $3 and change a pack. 24 in a box. The box was about $70 something, $76, I believe. Bad Breath. Intimidate target hero. And it says they say go again. So once you're out of, there's action points and then there's some other point, but a lot of cards say go again because that's how you kind of get your attacks going. Go again for overcharge. Still no foil, so I hope that foil is rare. Oh, there's another foil. All right, well, I guess there may be a foil in every pack. Apparently, you're looking for, there's Marvel cards, and I don't think that's Marvel superheroes, right? And there's extended art cards that are also valuable, but it'll say Marvel on it, or it'll say there's some other types of foil. Let me see what the different type of foil is. Cold foils. They look slightly different than the normal rainbow foils, and it says cold foil. Okay, I guess it'll tell you if it's a cold foil. There's the other foil. Channel Galatius Cradle. When this enters the arena and at the start of your turn, freeze target ally. Channel Ice. Mist Hunter. That looks cool. You are contracted to banish opponents' blue cards. When this hits a Mystic Hero. I want a hero, man. So it's another equipment card at the end, so I wonder if it's equipment cards at the end every time. Cool. Oh, if that's the case, I'm going to put equipments right here and then all these other spells. Yeah, because as equipment, see, these are the pitch numbers, and the equipments do not have that. Everything else is essentially a spell, but the exception of the Sigil of Fate. So maybe that's something. I don't know how long this has been around. I thought there was a video, one that I watched on how to play it that was 5 years old. So, unfortunately, when these new ones come along, sometimes they don't last long, but I hope this one does. I say I hope it does. I've never played it, but maybe it seemed to be right up my alley. All right, Submerge. Sorry, let me do something. Submerge. Put the card from the hand of the deck to the top. Soul Bond Belief. These are all action cards. Put on ice. Oh, and there's a foil. Soul Bond Belief. When this attacks, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's yellow, put it into your soul. What does that mean? Is there a soul slot? Strike twice. The lightning. Snarky prick. If this attacks a hero, look at the top card of your deck. If it's red, destroy it and get +4. Oh, the snarky prick. All right, some more action points. Destroy this. Return target or guard well. This is a arms card versus a wizard aura. Okay, I have no idea if this is any good. Again, though, I am disappointed a little bit there's no hero. I don't know how you even get a hero then if you can't. I wonder if the heroes are like some type of commander, similar to a commander deck, like, you get your hero with some basic gear and then you just equip them with the different packs. I don't know. Other than the Soul Bond Belief, I don't know if we've gotten any duplicates. Well, there you go. Submerge. I know we just got that one. And I think we got Leaving Sheath as well. So those must be common. Oath of Oak. Bad Breath. Go again. It looks great. Intimidate. Banish a random card from their hand face down. At the beginning of the end phase, return it to their hand. The next time an attack you control hits this turn, create a might token. All right. Rainbow Goo Trap. Oh, yeah, look at those legs. Evo Beta base legs. This was the second to last, and we got gear. So hopefully that means the next one's going to be good. Oh, we got gear again. Embryo base walkers. Let's see kind of what they do. If you have base legs equipped, transformed. Oh, this is one of those you put under. This has 0 defense, though. If you'd be dealt damage, you may pay 1 to prevent 1 of that damage. If you do, destroy this at the beginning of the end phase. All right, well, 2 more packs. Definitely got a foil in each pack. Supposedly you can hit stuff here, so, I mean, I don't know. I thought that was a foil. Stormwind Sheath. Hulk Up. We've already got you. Bear Hug. Wax and Wane. Lunar Mirage. Okay, oh, this is a headpiece. All right. Man, I am curious to see if any of this is any good. I know there's one called Command and Conquer. There's a couple of... so let me pull up my... Okay, I don't think we've hit any of those. All right. I'll go through and look again. Quickening Sand. Become the Bottle. Hyperinflation. Hulk Up again. I can tell you that one's not valuable. Concoct Disorder. Viridant's Tide. Feign Vengeance. Line Crossers. All right. I don't see anything that is super valuable. But anyway, this is what we got. Yeah, I do. I wish we got a hero, man. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to look that up to figure out how we get heroes. I don't know. Well, I mean, they look cool. The art's pretty good. It does kind of remind you of old Magic with just like a retro frame. No symbol to talk about if it's rare or not that I know. Well, there's a little R right there. Is that rare? And is that common? But there's a lot of R's. I think there's a lot of rares if that's true. See, that's mythic. That may be what it is. Lunar Mirage is mythic. Okay, maybe we figured this out. I got one mythic so far. Lunar Mirage. Let's get that out. One mythic. There's a ton of rares. Mythic. High current currency is a mythic, if that's what that M means. Certainly it does. No mythic foils. Okay, well, there you have it. Flesh and blood. So we'll check the values. You guys will see $40. Let me know in the comments what you think about this game and if you've played it. And let me know if it's dying or do you think it's growing. Is it really like old Magic? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care.